Hello, everybody, and the Queen McQueen here. Well, try to say McQueen Jackson. the Queen Jackson here. No, what? Whatever. Okay, so I might change the title of my channel a little bit. Sometimes I might not do scary horror videos all the time, so I might switch it to the best horror reactions and not horror. The best horror reactions and not horror to movies and all. The best horror reactions and not horror reactions to movies and all. How do y'all think about it? Okay, let's just get started with this. Crawl space, huh? What that mean?
My house doesn't have a basement. And a lot of houses that don't have basements have crawl spaces instead, which are basically a layer of space under the lower level of a house with a height of no more than about 5 feet, usually used for storage. It started on a night like any other. I had classes the next morning, so I had to be in bed early.
And y'all, I will still be uploading on that other channel, the Queen McQueen, the best games to play. I will be still uploading on the channel. I will be uploading the channel too. So let's get back to the story.
My room is on the first floor, and the crawl space is right below my room. After turning off the TV at like 11, I started hearing noises below me. Actually, it sounded like it was coming from right under my bed. My parents and brother were all asleep by now, so calling for any of their attention would be a little obnoxious at this point.
Dang.
It took a little courage, but I got on the carpet on my knees and looked under the bed, hoping I wouldn't see a rodent or any other kind of creature. There was nothing, though.
If it's a person, how the person got inside?
As I got back into bed, though, the sound started up again. It was kind of a rough push and pull kind of sound. It sounded like something being done deliberately. I once again got on my knees on the side of the bed and looked underneath. There was definitely nothing under there, though. Oddly enough, every time I got out of bed, the sound stopped. I went to get my dad, and he took a look under the bed too.
That's a person. Oh no.
Figures there were no sounds now, though. He told me he'd check the crawl space the next day to see if one of the pipes were leaking or something. I didn't even think of it being something in the crawl space. The rest of that night it was quiet, so I fell asleep with ease. When I got home from class the next day, I spotted something sticking out from under my bed. I pulled it out, and it was a bag full of old papers from like elementary school. I planned on asking my mom why she would put that in my room, but I figured I'd just throw it back down in the crawl space and forget about it.
What mom, yeah?
Our crawl space... My dad tends to leave the garage door open a lot during the summer months. This was so he could work in there without having the lights on while also getting some fresh air. Sometime in the middle of the night, I woke up to sounds coming from below my room. Not my bed this time, but for some reason the sounds were especially clear this night. I knew now something had to be in the crawl space. After turning on my bedside lamp, I ran to get my dad out from bed, who was a bit irritated that I'd woken him up.
That what happened when you don't like your windows, don't like your doors.
He opened the door and grabbed the flashlight that hung next to the door. As we looked inside of the crawl space, however, we noticed something strange. Light. Across the other side of the area. Light was seeping in from above. But that made no sense. There weren't supposed to be any holes in the floor. My dad crouch walked his way to the hole. And then he screamed. Hearing my dad scream with such fear and horror was the most disturbing thing I'd ever witnessed. I didn't know what he saw, but he screamed at me to open the garage door and get out of the house. I listened without asking questions. I stood in the driveway waiting. I heard a commotion inside of the house, including a scream from my mom. 5 minutes later, my dad and older brother came outside, holding a stranger in their grips. 5 minutes later, a police car pulled up to the house, and neighbors soon started coming outside to see what the commotion was. Let me explain what happened. When my father got to that hole in the ceiling of the crawl space, he realized it was a giant hole cut open right under my bed, and as he looked through it, he saw a masked man looking down at him. As my dad grabbed at the man's arms through the hole, he screamed for my older brother's help, who luckily came to my dad's aid. Without him, my dad could have easily been killed, because that man was carrying a handgun.
Dang. Yo, first how you got in your house? Oh my god, here come another ad, y'all.
When I was 21, still living in my parents' house, my bedroom was actually supposed to be considered an extra room.
Mr. Nightmare?
It wasn't built with the intention of being a bedroom, more so a kind of downstairs storage room. However, I was the youngest, so I got the worst room. My 2 older brothers had already moved out by this point, and I was finishing up with college. It was winter.
So, I'm ready to comment catching harbor videos. So right now, and then I'm gonna go back to the regular. Then next is parts. Then Dash Games if this film be long enough. So let's get started.
Woman. This next chapter is a Japanese urban legend called Hachishaku-sama, which means 8 feet tall.
Dang!
My grandparents lived in a small village in Japan. Every summer, my parents would take me there on holiday to visit them. The last time I saw them was the summer when I was 8 years old. My grandparents were inside the house, and I was playing by myself outside in the backyard. I heard a strange sound.
They should be watching you, bro.
I didn't know what it was,
that's
and
not true
it was
right
hard
there.
to figure out where it was coming from.
Chillin' man, not real.
Risey, sample that. Sample this. I'm rapping over this in the next Spooky Scary Sundays.
Strange sound. I didn't know what it was, and it was hard to figure out where it was coming from. I was looking around, searching for the source of the noise, when I noticed something on top of the tall hedges that enclosed the backyard.
Okay.
It was a straw hat. It wasn't resting on the hedge, it was behind it.
Oh.
That's where the sound was coming from. Then
That means
the
it's
hat began to
standing.
move. It stopped at a small gap in the hedge.
Oh.
I could see a face peering
Oh,
through
heck.
it. It was a woman, but the hedges were high,
Oh, look at her eyes.
almost 8 feet tall. I was surprised at how tall the woman was. I wondered if she was wearing stilts or some sort of huge high-heeled shoes.
Nah.
Then, a split second later, she walked off, and the strange noise disappeared with her, fading into the distance.
Yeah, that's true.
Confused, I
Have
got
you
up
ever
and
heard
went
of
back
an
into the
8 foot
house.
tall
My grandparents were in the
woman?
kitchen drinking tea.
Chillin' woman.
I sat down at the table and told my grandparents what I had seen. They weren't really paying attention to me until I mentioned that distinctive sound. They both froze.
Oh, she could do it too?
Grandma's eyes grew wide and she covered her mouth with her hand. Grandpa's face became very serious and he grabbed me by the arm. "This is very important," he said, very intensely.
All right.
How tall was she?
8
As tall
feet.
as the garden hedge? Where was she standing? When did this happen? What did you do? Did she see you? I tried to answer all his
to
questions
everything.
as best as I could. He rushed out to the hallway and made a phone call.
Duh.
I couldn't hear what he was saying, but after he hung up,
And she didn't
he
see
walked
him.
out the door.
She wouldn't come to you.
Grandma,
He dead.
what's going on? "There's something dangerous abducting children in this area," she said. "We call it Hachishaku-sama. It takes on the appearance of an extremely tall woman and says,
Hey,
That's actually his
you know
sister.
I'm listening to a scary story right now. You scared the freak out of me. My sister freaking breaking into my house. What's going on? Record. Huh? There's a car out front?
Did I interrupt you?
Yeah. That's how I had to press pause. I was like, back to the Hachishaku-sama. Hachi means 8, by the way. 8. 8 foot tall.
Duh.
Oh my gosh. How did I just realize that?
in a deep voice. A long time ago, it was captured by monks and they managed to confine it in a ruined building on the outskirts of the village. They trapped it using 4 jizo, small religious statues that they placed at the north, south, east, and west of the ruins, so that...
First of all, that monster's a freaking idiot. I would have went over there until I heard that noise. Alright, so I told you guys in order to send me scary stories for Spooky Scary Sunday to go on Twitter, hashtag SSS, Spooky Scary Sunday, at me, at Corey Kenshin, and then drop the link to the story. First ever samurai recommendation comes from Wolf of Fry with a story called Who's Hungry? I don't like it already. I don't like it already. Hey, look at the arm! Hey! You're gonna regret that.
Look at the hand.
Ah, it's not a good idea. It's not. You're done, David. I'm a big fan. Please don't copyright strike me. Video will be linked in the description. So these kids. Oh my. Oh.
I did the same thing too, Carl.
Where's her brother? Oh! That was the last victim! Oh, he's frozen. He's done. What's he doing with it? Oh! Blended him!
There's something different.
You gotta get out of here. This is on some little nightmares right now.
Nigga don't have no pants on.
Why is he so freaking gigantic compared to them? Uh-oh. Don't make any noise. Bro, tell me she ain't Sasha 6 right now. Yep. Why you got the hiccups? Okay, he didn't put a lock on it. He didn't put a lock on it. It's time to be a hero.
Ew.
He literally eats kids.
See.
You need distraction. Nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, she going for the kill. What? She hit him?
She just on it.
She got him?
Today. Oh.
Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is all your freaking fault.
I know, for real.
Big Willie. Alright, come on, come on. Are you kidding me? Again? I have no...
They're getting greedy.
Kid, by the way. Stop eating that. Come on. Oh.
Now, him need some muscle.
You're done. You're done. It's all freaking... Oh, got him. Red got him. Oh my god! Bro, press it! Woo-hoo! Oh no! No! Commotion. Where? I'm hearing a lot of commotion. Oh, this bitch could disappear real quick! What up? It's that sheet, and welcome to. Is she alright? Welcome to. It made me forget the name of the game. Dead by Daylight, Shaita, Kraita. We have a new killer. I know the last time I uploaded, I said we had a new killer, and it was the clown. I was late on that. This is for real a new killer. I can't wait. Have her leg? How is that leg even staying on? It's like not attached. The shit is floating. Hey, she looked kind of good though. I'm just saying. But my boy, without further ado, we gonna be running from this crazy ass bitch like this. Then we gonna stop, and we're gonna dance on. We're gonna dance on ass like this. Oh, she was dancing too. She did a couple moves, man. Let's do it again, my boys. And we got a new character right here. I forgot his name, but he's new. I hope they pick this killer. I can never get the new killer on the first try. Okay, hold on. I'm repairing shit right now. I want to see who the killer is first. What? Bitch is Michael. He ain't even see me. I mean, I like Michael, so I mess with him a little bit.
What the? Y'all, if we keep doing this, I'm gonna hit the ending right now. I don't know. The Wi-Fi messing with me.
I mean, I like Michael, so I mess with him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Already got somebody? What's good, Michael? He don't want to mess with me?
Oh, I love Michael
He
Myers.
is very intimidating.
And Jason and
oh shit!
Greta
Oh god! Oh! See, that's what I get. He's gonna cut that corner.
Alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a nice day until I come back later on.
No, he's not. He's stupid. I didn't mean that, Michael. I'm spitting. Where is he? Where is he? Oh! Look at how he walks. It's creepy. Oh my! Oh shit! What you gonna do, Mike? What you gonna do, Mike? Yeah, you got. He broke kind of quick. Oh shit! Go into the field. Does that mean he went away? He's still chasing me.
I got Jason.
I think he's giving up on me. Okay, hold on. I wanted to mess with him at first, but bitch! Oh shit! Oh! Michael! Oh my god! Oh shit! It is a wrap. Where's my team? Go put this down! Bob! Where did he go? I'm scared. I'm hearing the dun-dun. Get it! Oh shit! I was gonna put the shit down, but he got me before I did. Hi, Michael. How you doing? So you excited about your new release coming out? What? Do they kill you in it? I want to know. I'm gonna be tuning in, my boy. Okay, really? You gonna put me down? You got me hooked up. Okay. A loud ass scream. Nobody gonna help me. Of course, I was the first motherfucker to get hooked.
I know that shit hurt.
Oh, am I gonna attempt it? No? Nothing? Try one more time. Okay, he got some. Ooh, watch out. Okay, I see him. I feel like one of them is coming. It's a wrap. Hey, all of y'all she's close. Struggle longer. Thank you. Kind of close to something.
You lucky,
right there.
boy.
Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, what is that? Somebody's dead. I can't run? Okay, there we go. Where is he? Where's Michael at? Okay, baby girl, I need healing. I ain't talking about sexual. Stop!
Bitch, watch out. Michael, see me? She's running after him. Bitch, you gonna get me killed too. How you doing, baby girl? Let's go. You wanna go in this house? We got it. Okay, we're gonna go in this house. I don't like that little sound, bitch. I'm being a thug right now. Oh, he's quick at the repairs? Is that why he got the little fast forward joint? I'm out. I'm out. Ooh. Maybe it's got the little where you can heal yourself quick with it. Here we go.
Yeah,
Baby girl.
going to pause now.
You gonna help? Is she gonna help me out? Let me see what you trying to. I ain't sharing what I got.
What you screaming for? Yeah. Okay. Earphone last one.
What do you do, YouTube, man? It is your boy, boys, man. Dude, did I just hit my face on this mic?
Is it that spider?
Guys, we back on this granny, man. A lot of people have been hitting me up. Yeah, I'm putting it on easy, bro. We still gonna get bodied, so you already know this, man. But yeah, a lot of people been saying there's a lot of new stuff up in here, so we about to check it out, man. I know, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the double piece outside in a minute.
As you already know, when they tell me that, like blowing me up like that, it's a setup. But it's something up in here
if
that's
it's
about
auto
to just
lacking,
straight destroy your boy.
Just let me know in the comments.
I know it is, man. I bet you.
If y'all come and visit, so y'all, I'm about to hit the piece out, double piece outside to y'all until I come back later and see this white flag gonna act right.
You probably. They said check everything. What is that? Nothing. Alright. Oh.
Okay. Double peace out to you, my brothers and sisters. I want y'all.
Please don't hit that.
No, that's for the other channel.
They said check everything, so that's what I'm gonna do. Did she hear that? I think she can.
He played the most creepiest, scariest games ever.
But yeah, man, they said check everything. Yo, if Granny, like, if her face morphed into something else, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to take.
Alright, y'all. Peace out.